Hello my perfume lovers, addicts, fanáticas de perfume como yo. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. And today we are going to talk about creamy, dreamy fragrances. So some of these are lactonic, milky, some of them are just creamy. So you can get creaminess from florals, from sandalwood, from nuttiness, you know, like almonds, hazelnut, that type of thing, nutmeg, or, you know, so I'm gonna give you a variety here because I really love some creamy fragrances. And if you do too, then go ahead and make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. So I have some here and I also have some honorable mentions for the end. So let's just go ahead and get started, okay? So the first fragrance that I have here that I'm looking at is Intimate Silhouette by Christian Siriano. So this one is a very good dupe in my opinion to Milk Bold by Commodity, and this one is just definitely creamy. Okay, this is so good. This is one of those comforting type of ones, those cozy ones. Definitely, it's kind of gourmand, I guess you can say, but it's just creamy and delicious and comforting. Should I spray it? Yes, I should. Just one. Oh, this is so good. In the same vibe as this, well, I would say it's really similar, is Navitus Lost in a Dream. These are almost identical. The only thing I would say is Lost in a Dream, a little bit better blended, but in the dry down, almost identical, and really good, really good. Very creamy, of course. You see the white bottle, the beautiful white bottle. Obviously you're thinking of milk, you're thinking of creaminess, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and that is that. Very good. The next one that I have here is one of my newest fragrances. It's not a new fragrance, but I finally got it. I decided to get it. It's Burberry Her Elixir. Okay, so this is a creamy strawberry fragrance. It does get a little bit more airy in the dry down. Beautiful strawberry fragrance, but it does get very airy in the dry down, but it still has that creaminess. And also 85% dupe, Rave Now by Lattafa. Okay, so because this now it has gone down in price. You can find it at Joma Shop and things like that, but when I originally wanted it, it was really expensive. So there you go, there's your alternative. The next one is one that I didn't. This is Her by Zadig and Voltaire. This is one that when I first got it, I was like, I don't see the hype. I don't get it. You know, like, wow, big deal. It's okay. But this, I've grown to love it. It is a very creative type of fragrance. It's a jasmine, but it has the nuttiness in it from the hazelnut, and definitely, you know, creamy. You just look at the bottle and you know, okay? And then I went hard, and then, you know, it's down to here, so I need a backup of this. I'm eyeing a dupe from Zara called Nightfall, Feels at Nightfall, something like that. Yeah, so that is that. Good one to have. Next one I have here is a most of these are not new, so you probably heard about them. If you haven't, you know, here we go. Mont Blanc Signature. This is definitely a creamy fragrance. It's an everyday fragrance. It's like a little bit musky, clean. You can wear it anywhere. It's really nice, really nice. You feel like uplifted, you feel clean, but it is also creamy, so that's why I am mentioning that. If you hear the music louder, it's because my dog just opened up the door, you know. Okay, the next one that I have here is one of my newest buys. Well, I mean, this was I'm not sure if it was Christmas or it was a birthday. Yeah, birthday gift from my husband. Is Shaga Vanilla Toffee. I was so afraid because of the reviews about this, and it is not a Amore Cafe dupe or anything like that. This is not a regular type of coffee. This is more of like an Arabic style coffee, but the most you're getting is this creamy caramel type of vanilla, which is the toffee. You know, toffee and caramel are for me very similar. in, you know, like the smell in that, but great longevity, so yummy. But it does have this spiced kind of vibe, so it does have like an Arabic coffee type of vibe. I haven't tried Arabic coffee, but since it doesn't smell like a regular coffee, that's what I think it is. It's kind of like a toasted, this is like a toasted toffee caramel type of vibe. Okay, so that is that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, hold on one second. The next one that I have here is Noble Blush by Latafa. So this is one that if you saw my video when I talked about when I hauled this, it was not what I was expecting. I was expecting the way certain people were talking about it, a gourmand and all of this, and this is not a gourmand to me. This is a very creamy rose fragrance with a lot of almond, and it has the meringue and all of that, so it's very creamy and it's very nice, very feminine. Oh, I love that almond note. I'm loving almond. I'm like, almond has been one of my favorite notes this year, and that is that. Okay. Oh, so this one on longevity, if you want to know about that type of thing, this is one that I feel like you might go nose, like I go nose blind to, but other people can smell you. So yeah, it's not like a beast or anything like that, even though, you know, Latafas or Middle Easterns are usually like pretty much beast mode. This is not a beast mode. This is more feminine. Like, you can smell yourself in your little bubble, and, you know, after maybe 6 hours, you might not really smell yourself, but other people can. That's that. Okay, another one. This one is one of my babies. This is a beautiful creamy tuberose. This is Love Tuberose by Amwash. This is creamy and delicious and beautiful. It has that creamy tuberose. It has whipped cream in it. It's just so beautiful, so good. This would be like a perfect wedding scent. It's just creamy and beautiful. And look at the little diamond. So beautiful, so beautiful. I love it, I love it. Okay, that is that. The next one that I'm going to talk about is one of my gifts from a beautiful friend that I got. It's Eclair by Latafa, and this is the dupe for Bianco Latte, which I had said that it was overhyped. And the reason I said that is because, yes, it's a delicious caramel, vanilla, lactonic fragrance, but I don't feel that I need to pay $150 for it, because you can pay whatever this is going for now. I think it's going for like $45 or something like that. Great longevity, great dupe, okay? Because I have a sample of Bianco Latte. This is a great dupe. Very yummy, comforting, gourmand fragrance, perfect for the winter. I wore this on Christmas, okay? The next one that I have here is VIP 212 I Love New York by Carolina Herrera. This one is a really nice fragrance. Sunny from Sunny Sun sent me a sample, and this, it has milk, it has patchouli, and it has coffee. It's just very creamy. Ooh, really nice. Really nice. That is that, okay? The next one, that is another one that Sunny from Sunny Sense told me about that people are just not talking about, and I don't understand why. This is creamy and this is good. This is the Pride Rose Oud by Armaf. The way you see this color, that's what it smells like. A creamy rose fragrance. It has a slight fruitiness in the beginning. Oh, it's so good. Very addictive. You just want to keep smelling yourself over and over. I'm trying to get the top on. This is really good. People are sleeping on this. I'm telling you, it's good and very inexpensive, okay? The next one that I'm going to talk about here is Gourmand Bacour. Gourmand Bacour, of course, is a gourmand. This has a lot of caramel. This has it has a little bit of smokiness to it. It has leather in it. It has like, but it has milk, okay? And this is creamy. It's creamy and it's thick, okay? So this is definitely one for winter, for cold, and you're just gonna smell so yummy and so delicious, but you're gonna get that creamy thing, okay? The next one I have here is Princess by Dua. This is the dupe for Princess by Kilian. Okay, so you all know that is a lactonic, creamy fragrance. It has some tea, it has some citrus, but it is just very creamy, very calming, and yeah, one of those comforting ones. I'm just gonna spray. Ooh, it's good. Very feminine too. Okay, that's, I guess the princess thing came from there. Okay. The next one that I have here is another duo. I guess I just put them there in the row. This is Paradise Leisure, and this is the dupe for Leisure in Paradise by Simone Andrioli. This has papaya, it has coconut. It's just, this is very much a summer vibe, but it has a lot of vanilla, and it has this lactonic quality to it. It makes it so yummy and kind of addictive. This is a really good dupe. I have a sample of the original. Really good dupe, okay? The next one that I have here is another one that was new to this, that I bought this year, is Lavender Fields by Dua. And this is the dupe for Lavandis Trying On by Lancome. So this has milk and lavender. Basically, that's what it is. Now, the only thing is I haven't sampled the original, which is really hard to find. Pretty sure it's discontinued. I'm not sure about that. It might be discontinued, but it's very hard to find. This one it has kind of like this, if anyone has tried this, it has a little bit of like a BO smell in the beginning, but then that kind of like dries down and it kind of like dies down a little bit, but it's still a little bit in the background and it kind of bothers me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get the original. You know, I'm gonna have to get the original and see if the original has that kind of like effect too or not. I'm not sure, but it from far away, you know, if you don't like put your nose up to it, this is very, you know, like it has that aura, that like lactonic creamy vibe, and it's very calming because of the lavender. So this is a very good bedtime scent. I use this like for bed, that type of thing. Okay, the next one that I have here, of course, how can I have a milky creamy video without having Blanche Bed by Liquid Imagineers? Hello, this is a beautiful milky beast, and it lasts so long. It's so beautiful, nothing like it. It's a tuberose, but it's a tuberose dipped in milk. Like I said, like a milky tuberose. It's not like your typical tuberose that you can distinguish. It's just so creamy and milky. Then the longevity of this is amazing. Now, I heard from Jamie, who heard from Alicia Budget Beauty, of a great dupe, and that is Lactia Divina by Paris Corner. And yes, this is a great dupe. If you have this, you don't need this. You don't need to spend this money. You have it here. I'm talking about almost identical, if not identical, and the great longevity too. Great job, Paris Corner, okay? The next one that I have here is December Vanilla by Paris Corner. Speaking of Paris Corner, and this is a dupe for Kayali Vanilla Sugar Real, which I love. It's in my top 10, top 20. But this is a creamier version. It's creamier than the original, and it also doesn't have as much punch as the original, you know, or bite something. It's just missing something more like aggressive from the original. Maybe the oud, that touch of oud. This has leather too, but this is just a creamier version, and so it's a crowd pleasing, easier version. Oh, it's so good. This is a great vanilla, okay? That is that. Now I have 3 more. Thank you so much if you're still here. I have 3 more, and then I have some honorable mentions. So I have Amo by Salvatore Ferragamo, and this is like a creamsicle, like an orange creamsicle type of vibe. This is a softer one, so I also love to use this for bed, okay, like a bedtime fragrance. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice, very affordable, great fragrance to have, okay? The next one that I have is one that is more of a summer vibe. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one intense. This is a creamy tuberose. It has a little bit of coconut in there, a little bit of like an apple note, but this is very creamy, so I decided to put it in here. It has this creamy vibe. It has like I'm not saying they're dupes or anything, but in the similar vibe as Armani Privé, Magnifique. I went blank. It's the red one. I'll put a picture up here. I just went blank. I'm so sorry. That one. Rouge Malachite or Rouge Malachite. They have like a similar vibe going on because they have that creamy tuberose, but it's creamy. All right. And the last one that I have, this is a summer vibe. This is Olympia Solar, and this has this like orange note in there, and it has a solar note, but it has this creaminess. Oh yes, it has this creamy vibe and it's so beautiful. I really recommend this for summer and all of that. Now, I have some honorable mentions, which is Yara by Lattafa, which is a creamy, fruity, strawberry milkshake type of vibe. And it's, I think we've all heard of that by now. Delina Exclusive by Perfume a creamy rose fragrance, very beautiful, touch of incense, very nice, very nice. And Tom Ford Noir Parfum, this is a spiced creaminess, which is the same as this one. They are spiced vanillas, so they are creamy, but they are also very much spicy. So that this is Liquid Run, the Dupe for Alter by Parfums de Marly, and Tom Ford Noir Parfum, beautiful. They're both, these are, I find them like in the same category type of thing. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Excuse me if I've been a little messy. I've been busy today. I've been making pasteles, and that's a lot of work. I cut myself twice. And yeah, but they're gonna be so good. They're gonna be so good for New Year's Eve. Speaking of New Year's Eve, everyone, Happy New Year. I hope that this new year brings a lot of blessings, and that we can get through this, that it's a better year, and just help us to just manage this next year. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.